Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Around the Block Talk. Today we have with us Mr. Sanket Nighot. He's a blockchain enthusiast, has been in the industry for a while, and he's working on a gaming product based on blockchain. So very happy to have you with us, Sanket, and excited to hear what you have for us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hello guys. My name is Sanket Nighot, and I am here in blockchain technology for a while now. I have worked on blockchain technology for a year. So basically, I started my journey as a blockchain developer a year ago by learning about it. So I attended a few boot camps and all to learn the technical parts of the blockchain and the development parts of the blockchain. So learning about the blockchain for around 2 months, I got a proper knowledge about it, and then I applied for the Tezos Fellowship 2.0 around August 2021. So out of 3,000 plus applications, I was selected in 30 members of cohorts, and uh, these fellows were allowed to work on the projects they wanted, and the fellowship was of 2 months of duration, and we have to develop our own product. So that's where the journey of Game Geeks started. Game Geeks was the product which we are building, and what we are building on it is like we are building a decentralized gaming application. So what happens is like a lot of games will be hosted on this platform, and users can come here and play games. The total platform will be decentralized and built over the Tezos blockchain. So the games will have the assets. The assets the games will have will be the NFT assets, and people will be able to buy the assets from the marketplace, play the games. As they play games, they will earn coins, and they will also upgrade their NFTs, and also they can resell their NFTs in the market itself. And all the NFTs are reusable in each and every game. Like you can use one NFT in other game also. This is like the ecosystem of gaming we are developing over the blockchain, and we are working on this since August 2021, and now we are ready to launch in next month or so. That's what my journey looks like till now. And I also worked on few of the blockchain developer projects as a developer with some of the startups and also some of the projects as well. That's what my journey looks like till now.
Well, Sanket, that's great to know. And so, tell us more about your product and why did you choose to actually build a gaming platform based on blockchain? What your target audience is, and what is the kind of product that you're building?
The journey began in August 2021. So in that period of time, a lot of play to earn games and that will be launched on various blockchain platforms. So at that time, while researching, I came to know that there are lots of games which are coming up on the various blockchain platforms, and like each and every game needs to buy an NFT and play with it. So I thought of a problem there, and then I thought that we can build a solution where a decentralized gaming platform can be created, where users can come and they can keep their NFTs at a one place, and they can reuse it in other games also. So you can the NFTs will be like gaming assets. For example, you are playing a car racing game, and you can buy the car as a NFT, and you can use that car in the racing game, and you can play the game. You can upgrade your car as you play, as you win. You can also win the tokens out of it, and all the tokens and all the NFTs will have their intrinsic value, and you can also use the car in some other game if that game requires the car. And our target audience is like from around 18 to 35 years of age, and yeah.
Okay, that's great. So, your audience is in within India geographically.
No. We are targeting globally.
Okay. So, what is your strategy for the adoption? How do you acquire customers for your gaming platform?
Yeah, sure. So like what we have thought of it is like we are going to launch our beta testing soon in next 2 weeks. The During the beta testing, the starting target people will be collected in our community. They will join the community. They will help us test the games which we have made. And once the games will be launched, there will be lots of competitions and leagues which we are going to conduct globally, and that leagues will be conducted on our platform, and through which we are trying to get the target audience on our platform.
Okay, understood. So the blockchain technology, right,
Yes.
behind the gaming platform that you make. So which blockchain are you going for?
We are using Tezos blockchain.
Okay, so why did you come to that decision for using Tezos in particular?
Tezos is a very upcoming big blockchain, and like I can say that it's better than the all other blockchain which are present right now. If you ask why, then the answer will be that if you go on Ethereum or some other blockchain, there are a lot of issues that are going on. Like most of the time, the codes are it's not developer friendly environment there, and also the gas fees and all are too high on Ethereum and all. So if I'm building a gaming platform, then the people will not just come and play one game and go. They will regularly play the games, and like they will continuously play 4 to 5 games or 10 20 games at time. And at that time, if we are paying a gas fee at each and every game, then users will be at loss, and a lot of fees will be wasted. That is one of the problem which Tezos solves, that it has a very less gas fees as compared to all the other blockchains out there. And the developer tools which we get on Tezos are also very user friendly and very easy to use. The community is very helpful, and Tezos is also a self-upgradable blockchain. Means what happens is, like, if there is something protocol change in Tezos, then the protocol gets updated itself, and there is no hard forking going on there, such as for what happens in Ethereum. So these are the qualities of the Tezos blockchain, and that's why we have chose.
Okay, that's great to know. So also, why do you feel that users want to use a blockchain-based gaming platform, and why would they choose that over conventional gaming platform? And is there an industry shift that you see happening, more and more gamers coming onto Web3 platform?
Yes. As I said that I was searching for all the games which were been developed around the August part. So I saw that a lot of gaming platforms are coming and they are getting a great attraction. Why to choose a blockchain-based gaming platform? The answer is simple, that the assets you own in the blockchain-based gaming platform are NFT, so that you are the sole owner of the assets, and you cannot sell, or you cannot lose it without your consent. So this is the one reason why we choose to be on blockchain and use the NFT-based assets side. And second thing is, like, the blockchain space is giving a wide audience less to earn while playing the games. So this is quite we can't see these types of incentives in playing other games which are on normal centralized platforms.
So now you mentioned play to earn. So I am very curious.
Yeah,
How does the economy of play to earn works? So basically, the players are going to earn some NFTs
yeah,
and some through which they can earn.
yeah,
And like it's an ecosystem. Developers, they need to earn. Players, they are also going to earn,
yeah.
right? So who is actually paying? Who pays in this economy so that everyone can earn?
So look, what happens here is, like, in pay to earn ecosystem, the users first buy some NFTs. So when they will buy the NFTs, the price will be paid to the platform. So platform gets benefited from that. So when they use that NFTs, they play games with it. So when they play the games, they earn tokens. Also the NFT they are playing with, like I mentioned correctly right now, that if they're playing a car game with a car as an NFT, as the game completes, the car gets an upgrade with features like speed, nitro, etc. So when they play such games, they also get benefit from tokens, and also the NFT gets upgraded. So when they will resell the NFTs in the marketplace, the price of the NFT will be way higher than it was previously. So they will get the incentives there also, and they will also earn tokens. And it totally depends on the project which you're building and how the tokenomics of that project works. So in this way, the users also get the benefit of this, and the tokens flow is like I will buy first NFT, I will play with it, I will earn from it, and I will resell the NFT. So I will get my price back from someone who is buying now, and he will also buy my NFT. He will play and he will again resell. Also, he will side by side passively earn the coins as he's playing the games, as he scores. So this is how the play to earn mechanics works.
So from what I can understand, so there is a fee to enter the platform.
Yeah.
So with NFTs, you need NFTs to start playing.
Yes.
So basically the good players earn and at the expense of the newcomers in a way.
Yeah, like the money flow is in such a way that the first comers get cheaper, they play, then the price of the NFTs increase, or the value of the NFT increases, that as he has played. And in the like for example, if the car has a speed meter and a nitrometer, so it is 1x at the starting when he earned. So when he plays, maybe the car gets upgraded after 10 to 20 games to 2x, 3x, and when he will sell it, the card in marketplace for 1x will be lesser than the card, the NFTs of the card he's selling in the marketplace, which is a 3x one.
So a player is actually incentivized to play well.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And so new players can actually probably buy these already evolved NFTs.
Yes,
And
like because the NFTs in the market will be limited. So it's not like some tokens, like you keep on bringing the players and new NFTs will get minted. So like if you're creating cars, the platform can have 1,000 cars itself, and the 1,000 users can buy it and they can sell it. The circulation keeps on going into the marketplace, that someone is selling and someone is buying, someone is playing in that way. So as the number of cards are limited and the players are on the platform will start increasing, the NFTs prices also increase as well, because the demand of the NFTs also increase, and it also totally depends on the qualities of the NFTs. The qualities like speed, nitro, if the car part I'm saying which has this quality, that.
right. So as a product, how is this different from existing Web2 games? What differentiates it?
So its existing Web2 games doesn't provide any incentives to the users. Like we can just, like if we take the recent examples of PUBG and all, we can go there, play the games, then we can also buy the skins there. Like we can give our UC coins and we can buy the skins and all for guns, for cars and all. But users don't get incentive. After playing the game, I will just move to next tier, but there is not monetary benefits. Like I'm investing in the skins, but in return I'm not getting any profit from it. So like this is one of the incentives, and yeah, that's it. It's
Okay, understood. So the technologies, blockchain technologies, as we mentioned, so as Tezos, is it ready to support millions of players today, or
Yeah.
is there a gap that
No,
needs to be
no,
filled?
it can support. So, like for a normal transaction in Tezos based ecosystem, Tezos blockchain is like the transaction completes in just 1 or 2 seconds. Compared to Ethereum, it takes like 1 2 minutes or around 5 to 10 minutes also sometimes. So the transaction time is less, and so like there are a lot of games on the Tezos which are play to earn games such as Dogami, which is launched recently, then Tezotopia, etc. There are lots of games that are recently launched on the Tezos platform itself also, and they are also supporting a lot of users. The user base there is too high, and we have already seen that the Tezos ecosystem is best to support the gamers also. And I have also like recently in 2 to 3 weeks ago in Bangalore, I gone for a conference IDGC, Indian Developers Indian Gaming Developers Conference. So in that conference, I met a lot of people who are building over Tezos also, the gaming platforms and all. So to see the ecosystem growing in this way for gaming, that I was very fascinated to see it.
Okay, that's great. So, also, what does it mean for the future of gaming? So, would we see more people coming into gaming, more people becoming professional gamers? Do you see this will give a push to that?
Yeah, surely. Like professional gaming is a future now. Like now, it's very recent for 1 to 3 years. From 1 to 3 years, like this community, gaming community, the peoples are like seeing it as a mainstream profession now. People are professionally playing games. They are streaming on streaming platforms. They are participating in the competitions which are happening worldwide. Esports competitions. So like. According to me, that within 4 to 5 years or maybe 10 years, there will be some esports competition which will be equal to Olympics or Commonwealth Games in our all over the world. In the competitions will be of that level, and the gaming community will be also looked as a sports players, like what we look at our cricketers, our footballers. In that way, professional esports player will be also given that kind of a respect and that kind of payment and all. And maybe blockchain will be also one of the main part of that ecosystem and uh, gameplay and all. That's what I think.
Right, understood. So now extending this kind of an ecosystem that we will create for
Yeah.
gaming. So a
Yeah.
similar kind of ecosystem, do you think can be created for other purposes? Maybe let's say education. So that can be gamified and people can earn by actually completing some courses or in a different manner, the same flavor in a different manner. That's what I'm getting to. So, do you think
Yeah,
there are
yeah.
other use cases for platforms like this for a gaming platform?
Yes, yes. Like I have seen some projects in most of the some of the other blockchains also, and in Tezos also, that they are creating a decentralized autonomous organizations like called as DAOs, which are helping gamers, helping the education to be more simplified. Like there are a lot of DAOs which teach users to work on blockchain or some other else profession like designing also, graphic designing, then content writing and all. The DAOs teach users there while creating some workshops, and then after that also they get to be the part of the DAO. In that DAO there are some freelancing projects which are hosted as a bounty, and people can work on that projects and learn through it and also earn through it. So like these types of organizations have started forming in the blockchain community right now itself.
Okay, that's very great to know. So now also does so in terms of interoperability. So we I think believe that gamers would also like that NFTs they earn in one game. Probably they can take it to another game and
Yes.
then start using it. So, what are your thoughts on that? Is that possible today? And do you see that becoming possible soon?
Yeah, like we are making it possible. Like in Game Geeks, we are also focusing on the same thing. Like what I said, like if I'm creating a car racing game today. And if you have a car now, and for example, after a year, I created a metaverse in my Game Geeks platform itself, and if users are allowed to enter the metaverse, they can get the car into the metaverse and ride on the car all over the metaverse also. That's what I am looking as a bright future ahead. Like we are working on it. So like for using the NFT in some other platform, like it is possible because the and it is only possible currently in single chain. Like for example, my NFT is on Tezos, so I can only use it on Tezos blockchain in any platform. But and it also depends that the platform should allow it to use it. And in future the work is going on, or like currently the protocols are being made, bridges are being made into blockchains, like from Tezos to Ethereum, or Ethereum to Solana. In that way, after the bridges are made, now the work is in progress. If the bridges are When the bridges will be completed, we can also transfer our NFTs from Tezos to Ethereum. Like then my one NFT was I will also use on Tezos and also on Ethereum. This will be the possibility in the future.
Okay, so even within blockchain, you feel that it will be
Yeah.
interoperable.
Now, currently, like in a single blockchain is possible, like only on Tezos it's possible, or only on Ethereum is possible. But now the bridges are being made. Some of the bridges are already launched, but some of are on the process, like work in progress. And after it's launched, then we can also transfer the assets via bridges. And I also met with some of the founders which are making a decentralized wallet which will be accessible on each of the blockchain. Like there are some wallets now, like we can use on Ethereum also, Tezos also, Solana also. But I have also met with someone who is working on the such wallets, and they can also transfer the NFTs in that wallet to the different chains. Currently, it's not possible in wallets, but on bridges it's possible. But also people are working on the wallets in this way. Mm, yeah.
Right, that's great to know. So also, what does it mean for India? This kind of a
Mm,
possibility. So, like, especially we've seen in emerging countries like Philippines,
yeah.
where play to earn is very popular, and people are actually substituting this for their
Mm,
everyday income.
yeah.
Right? So, what kind of possibility do you see for emerging economies? This kind of an ecosystem.
Uh, in India, I think there is a lot of scope for this, and people will be also adapting it faster. But I think it will take some time to get adopted, like around 2 to 3 years also, because people here are also confused about the government regulations and all. So they need to know that what government thinks about it, what the regulations they are going to implement, and according to then the users will start investing in these types of projects and all, because they are also very scared about their own assets because of the government regulations and all.
Right, understood. And now, like as you mentioned, what is the government's take on this today? And do you see it? Do you feel it's easy for a company like you to operate in today's regulatory environment, or do you need more support is required?
I think the government has imported taxes on the crypto assets now, and they are. I think the taxes that are imported are fine, correctly fine now, but there are a lot of people in the ecosystem which they cannot afford this much of taxes. So, like, I think so. If the government will think about it also, because I also the point of view of government is also right, like the regulations, the how the money will flow and all. They have to see each and every aspect also. So according to that, they are experimenting, and they are also thinking of it. And we can also see that the central based digital currency also been thought of. So maybe that will be also a new future. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So, uh, Also, what kind of competition do you have today in terms of play to earn and Web3 gaming? And how do you actually stand out and maneuver yourself in the presence of this competition?
Yeah. The for us as a platform, there are very less competition right now because we are not focusing on creating games for users. So like we are a platform which will host the games and people can be the part of our community and they can play various games. So I don't think so. Like there are competitions I know, uh, but maybe fruitful collaboration with the games with our platform will work for them and us also. The community will grow and people can also play multiple games on single platform and they will also benefit, and also the uh, the games which will be on the platform will also get quite pretty well income than just hosting on their separate platform. So like sometimes it's also very difficult for the new games which are coming to market themselves and keep up with the total market cap in the market related to other games. So if they all the games are on single platform and which is a decentralized platform and all the games are visible for people, then they so like I think that the if this platform gets bigger and gets a good attraction from the users, so I think uh, the platforms which are hosting the games will also benefit, that they will require less marketing strategies and less marketing money will be wasted over it, and they can also get a basic user base faster. That's what I think. And around currently the platforms which are hosting games in blockchain world, currently there are very less platforms such, but there are some platforms like Steam and all in a web2 world. Now we have to think about it, that how we can be better than that and how we can get the user base to from that platform to your. But currently we are focusing on getting the user base of blockchain based people, so people who are already using blockchain and uh, cryptocurrencies and all, to get that user base on the platform first.
Right, great. So, finally, what actually motivated you to start your own company and a gaming company in this Web3, in this blockchain space? What is your driving force?
Like from college time only, I was very fascinated about hackathons and all, project building. I used to participate in various hackathons, various competitions which were held in college, outside the college, and I was I was enjoying the product building section of it. Like I used to like building new projects, and I was actively participating in these kind of projects. And when after my graduation, when I was exploring about the blockchain, I liked the ecosystem here. Then I also got to be part of a lot of boot camps, lot of fellowships like Tezos Fellowship, which I was part of, and I liked the work culture there, like creating products and all. Before that, I also worked with some organizations as a blockchain developer. So I also got experience about the blockchain from there. And now currently, as I like building products, I'm building that. First it was hackathons, now it's my own company and I'm building it.
That's great to know. And so, with that, thank you very much for that. Very informative talk. It was
Yeah.
great to learn about your company and about your passion. So, yeah, thank you very much, and great to have you.
Thank you so much for having me, and it was a great talking to you. And I hope I answered all your questions.